Shaheen plushie. I see. Alright, let's, still prepping here. Oh, you know what I need to come and download from over here? The chat box. La 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 la. Look at this. Classic Windows aesthetic. Hells yeah. I'm so deep in the groove. I'm so very deep in the groove. Stream information. Let the Mobius double reach around begin. Wow, that is a lot thicker on screen than I thought it would be. Probably for the best though. I'm setting up some more shit. Now where the fuck is the man of the hour? That's a good fucking question. Well, I guess while I'm waiting on him, I'll edit that sprite of Meowth's garage. Though what edit to make to it, I'm not entirely sure. Yo, what's up, my giggity gamers? What's up? Hey, Diamond, you've got a diamond next to your name. How funny is that? No, I'm being bashed in the corner once more. What? I got followed. Holy Moses. Is there any other kind of Moses? Food for thought. Get ready to have it. Is he really gonna have his mind blown in Act 1? Is that what we're saying here? Welcome, Revel. I hope you enjoy reveling. Ghastly. Get a bit. Oh no. If you finish Act 1 tonight, yes. Oh my god, I am... Alright. I'm prepared to do this. I have a bottle of Faygo in my right hand, a box of Little Debbie cake mix on my on my left. Welcome to the batchery that is my friend. I welcome you, Gast. I welcome you. And I welcome you as well, Revel. Just to clarify, you are the one live blog. Are you the one live blogging, or is this someone else? Okay, so I read Homestuck a long time ago. My memory is fuzzy. But the real Homestuck version here is someone in chat hasn't read it, and I was like, I'll read it to you. And then I was like, that could be a funny stream. Not enough punishment. Actually, there's quite a few Homestuck versions here. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ! Why do you do this to me? Why? Alright. Gee, I wonder who that could be. It's me. I'm the Homestuck virgin. You are. You kissed like a virgin. And also, I'm using the unofficial Homestuck collection page, which makes it so that it works like the web page used to. You guys remember when MS Paint Adventures looked like this? Ryan has not. Ryan has not seen hide nor hair of this. Kind of want to show off what Faygo flavor I grabbed. I got that Juggalo juice. It's my favorite flavor. You know, it's tempting to just have, like, I do not like the puppet. Nobody likes the puppet. White Pot's blue. Dabba Dibba Da. Because I am alternative possum. This is the flavor of Faygo, by the way. It's delicious. It's too sweet. It gives me the jitters. It's perfect. Nom, nom, nom. Anyway. Enough Juggalo juice on the screen. Let's get to it. I'm not gonna lie, I am hesitating just a little bit. I have not... Guest here made his online persona based on the guy who fucking loved the puppet, and he hates it. God, that looks so fucking tasty. It is. Oh, here's a fun fact about this song. I heard it in Lazy Purple's How It Feels to Play Soldier song. Had no idea it was from Homestuck. It's that good shit. Alright, first one to recommend a playlist of Homestuck music gets me playing it for this entire thing. Well, no, I wouldn't say it's entirely based on that. Well, yep, I know exactly what video you're referring to. It blew my mind when I was looking for music to play earlier. I only got 4 songs in before I was like, oh, I have to start shit. Let's see here. Default camera. Reset view. Okay. Now this should look a little bit more not raw. Okay. Homestuck's music goes hard. Yes. I remember showing some Homestuck music to my niece, and they're like, man, this sounds a lot like Undertale music. And I'm like, I wonder why. I wonder why that could be. How much of this do you remember? I remember Act 1. I remember Carcat being very yelly. I remember reading some of his lines out loud when I was younger. Wonder why I haven't heard any Homestuck composers besides Toby. Haven't gone to do more professional stuff, though. Well, one of them died. Ah. Alright, shit, forgot about that. Yeah, it was the one that composed Doctor and, John's themes in general, and I'm just like... I mean, James Roach went on to work with the SU crew.
Ooh.
Oh no! Breaking news, everyone! This is like one of those moments where, like, your local news will interrupt your program. Breaking announcement from the internet. The modder who put Pokemon into Power World has claimed that Nintendo has come for me after a takedown of a tweet teasing Pokemon's Ash Ketchum in place of the player character, as well as a famous Pokemon such as Pikachu, replacing Power World's pals. Breaking news. They are DMCAing a mod. Specifically Steven Universe Future. Yeah, that does make sense. Why? That better not fucking happen again. Oh! It got in my mouth. Did you just contribute to the Colts totem? Gotta be on that grind 24/7. It's not gonna count. You just wasted your bits. Oh man. It's still gonna get released to the public, and the second it does, I'm downloading it just to have it. That's a piece of internet history. Anyway, it counted in spirit for real. All right, man, I really like my horns. Anyway, it's time to read Homestuck.
How the fuck are we supposed to take on a force this size?
Just look at the decadence of it. There's only one.
Aether Realm, why the fuck did you start playing? I was about to get fucking, like, jump scared by death metal screams. Straight up. Okay. That would have been scary. Gotta feel dim horn. Yes. Now, without further ado, begin adventure. Alright, Homestuck veterans, sound off class specs. Knight of Light. It's the guy! Mage of Heart. Page of Blood, motherfucker. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the John. Perhaps chat being right there is going to be an issue. You know what? Also, should we talk about later on stuff during literally the first page? Absolutely not. However, Homestuck is so incomprehensible that it might not matter that much. Keyword is might. Now, it's all meaningless babble, like me talking about Fallen London. It's true. Oh, it's appropriate. This is the song that's starting us off. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? Zoosmell Poop Lord. Try again, smartass. John Egbert. Oh, he seemed to like that, didn't he? Examine room. Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered around your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore, and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? My torso's been cut off. Ah! How the fuck did that happen? How the fuck is that happening? There. Scooch down a little. Yeah, I'll scooch. Alright. What will you do? John, quickly retrieve arms from the drawer. Your arms are in your magic chest, you poop lord. Remove cake from magic chest. I'm sure he is. At least he'd better be. Out of Remove cake from magic chest. Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed. Yep, good. He's grabbed his arms. You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. These are used for hilarious antics. You capture log them in your Sylladex, though you have no idea what that actually means. There are other items in the chest. Trust me, I ain't going nowhere. Great. Examine contents of chest. In here, you keep an array of humorous and mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician or a cunning prankster. You are neither of these things. Among the artifacts are 2 fake arms, currently capture logged in your Sylladex, 1 pair of trick handcuffs, 1 stunt sword, 1 magician's hat, 1 pair of Beagle Puss glasses, several smoke pellets, several blood capsules, and 1 copy of Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery, and 1 copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets. Capture log smoke pellets. You stow the smoke pellets on one of your capture log cards in your Sylladex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you're starting to get the hang of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty capture log cards remaining. John, equip fake arms. You aren't totally sure how to equip. Oh, you aren't totally sure if equip is a verb copacetic. Copacetic? Copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you just used to capture log the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms. But this is probably unadvisable since you would just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Syllodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of stack data structure. You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. But with any hope, perhaps you will advance to new, more practical fetch modi for your Sylladex with a little more experience. Welcome to inventory bullshit. I love how this never really goes away. Hat space. No! Twitch, you betrayed me! Ah! Ah! Whoa. What was the last thing you heard? La 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 la. La la, la la. Ah. And we return. Do you return? Is it just you, or has he come back as well? Vocal track. And we're back. Alright. I'll start from here. Your Syllodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stacked data structure. You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly infuriating. But with any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch modi for your Sylladex with a little more experience. Examine Problem Sleuth poster. Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest decisions. There's a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw up a better look at that poster. I had saved it for such an occasion as this. I came prepared. Can't wait for the stream series after this where you read problems. Picks that go hard. It does go hard. Also, I read Problem Sleuth once, and that was when Act 7 was just about to come out, and I was really starved. You actually have that poster? Bitch it. Bro, his bullets are candy corns, Lamau. Yeah. Read the note on drawer. The note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled-up poster. Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you. Take the poster. Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it on your wall. Acquire hammer and nails. They will come in handy. You first place the hammer into your Sylladex. But now all your capture log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails? You guess it doesn't hurt to try. John, take nails. You capture log 4 nails onto the top card, and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyway, but you probably don't want to do that again unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you have gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you will probably do will be exceptionally meaningful. John, squawk like an imbecile and shit on your desk. This is the dumbest idea you've had in weeks. Stupid! 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 And yet, the polished surface of your desk, it beckons. John, combine the nails and hammer. You merge the top 2 cards. The hammer and nails are now capture logged on the same card and can be used together. Use hammer and nails on poster. Use the hammer and nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it. Intrusive thoughts through the medium of old textile-based adventure games. The Mojust. Nail poster to wall. Man, don't you wish it was this simple in real life? I want to see the version of this where John just hits an electrical wire and dies immediately. Whack! Where's that dream bubble? Oh, excuse me. Use the hammer and nails and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. That old man really came through this time. A little monsters poster. He'd be a fried Egbert. There's probably at least one fan-made adventure out there with that premise. I forgot how many fan-made adventures there are. I've only read a couple of them. Examine Con Air poster. Put the bunny back in the box. I said put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box? Oh wait, that's an actual movie clip. That'll get me. Just pretend that you saw Con Air. Examine Deep Impact poster. Lamau. Morgan Freeman's genteel, homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus, a black president? Now you've seen everything. Originally published in 2009. Also, I really like how I've accidentally made it so that, like, the dark gray edge right here, that's my boundary. I can't go beyond. I'm behind the web page now. Examine calendar. You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date of the highly touted Spurb beta launch. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you. Bro, he is the webcomic now. I am. And also, I relate to this so much because I had, like, 3 packages that were supposed to arrive on the 16th. Still ain't here yet. Oh, hey, it's the Homestuck beta. Back when this was all supposed to just be in Flash. This is essentially what we've just done. Just in Flash instead. Great, huh? John, eat cake. Ugh! You are sick to death of cake! You've been eating it all day, and you have no intention of clogging your Silodex with it either. The cake stays put for now. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you. Rip Flash. A moment of silence for Flash. A moment of silence for Flash. Okay. Examine incoming message. Pester chum. Air horn. You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you made yourself. You are really proud of it. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You're so bad at programming, sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pester Chum application is flashing. Someone is trying to get in touch with you. Bro, Cool Math Games was the shit back then, but then Flash got taken down. That makes me so sad to hear. I remember Cool Math Games. I remember Papa's Pizzeria. God rest his pizza. Open Pester Chum. One of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message. Open message. Turntech Godhead began pestering ectobiologist. One moment. La 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 la. Ba ba bum ad proper. No. Okay. We'll go without sunglasses for now. Actually, I have a better idea. Bro, cool. Bro. I load from the file. Actually, I just realized in a black void that's not going to show up. Never mind. I went through all that effort. P.S. Monkey, why'd you look so emo today? I'm not emo, I'm just alternative. And for reasons, shut up. I'm doing a let's read, so now I'm going to read as best as I can. Ah. The red is the friend, and blue is John. The shirt I'm wearing looks like the Soviet flag. Man, I knew Texas school was bad, but I didn't think you'd be that stupid. Got that Fago. Anyway. Hey. I can only see half of it. Shut the fuck up. You shut up. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? I got a little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm gonna watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny. Oh, hell. That is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas up in here. Okay, that's fine, but I have just one I just have one question, and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters, starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage? But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting that someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? What is this? Read the title of the stream. You're not illiterate. All I'm saying is don't you think that Monster Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts. Why did the fat kid or whoever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous. It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice. Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about the man, But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet? No. Did you? Man, I got 2 copies already. But I don't care. I'm not gonna play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how I got slammed in Game Bro? Game Bro is a joke and we both know it. Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now. Alright. Go to your room. John, look out window. You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging in the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there, beside your driveway, is the mailbox. Is this a game? No, it's a webcomic. Examine mailbox. The little red arm swingy dealy thing, or whatever it is called, flipped up. Is flipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You don't have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail, and that means the beta might be here. When I first read this, that annoyed the shit out of me. It's like, does John not know what a flag is called? Oh. You were about to hurry down the stairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he's beating you to the mail. Forget it, check the mail later. If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. The real issue here is that the mailbox flag being up means outgoing mail, not incoming. That's another thing! Though I have heard that in Minnesota it works that way, so maybe we can assume John's from Minnesota. That means that all of the let's reads are wrong and he should have a Midwestern accent. The one where you choose objects and use directions to go, but it's all words? You mean a text-based adventure game? That's what this is parodying. Because some later text-based adventure games had pictures. I knew it, you. Sometimes you feel like you're trapped in this room, stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. Now, your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship, it turns ceaselessly, operating like a swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity. Whatever, the dude can just hold his damn horses. Horses held. Examine games on CD racked. Fun fact, a lot of these commands were actually submitted by fans back in the day. Yeah, that's exactly how, Prison Escape worked. Too. Bard Quest! You put countless man-hours into this assortment of quality titles. Caper Havers. Problem Sleuth. And it don't stop. What pumpkin? The Ghostbusters 2 MMORPG. Little Monsters on Nintendo. Harry Anderson, Call My Bluff. Read Colonel Sassacre's daunting text. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it, like the original version of It. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to capture log it, and you're not sure you're ready to logjam your other artifacts beneath it just yet. Capture log fake arms again. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture logged the arms again. I got Mr. Hanky at the arcade. Hot damn. That's a prize. Set Pester Chum status to bully. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pester Chum client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Oh, right, you forgot your chum is still pestering you. You found him in the bathroom. Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you could play it with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time, I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I can blame her or anything. Yes, it is understandable because you are really attractive. I am attracted to you. Thank you. JK, haha. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex. It's so frustrating. What's your modus? What? How do you retrieve artifacts from it? Oh, like, one at a time, I guess? If I put too much in, something falls out. Stack? What's yours? Hash map. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything, and is awesome. What the hell is that? You should probably brush up on your data structures. I guess? Did you at least allocate your strife specibus? No. It could free up a card for you. Plus let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle. Which is never. What have you got? Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms. Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to the specibus. How? I don't know. Just use the arms on any old thing and see if that works. Must you say cursed ass shit in my fucking presence? My goodness, Dennis. Shame, shame. Combine fake arms with cake. You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sassacre would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. I'm just being honest. Allocate hammer to Strife Specibus. You check the back of your Strife Specibus for a kind abstratus you have in mind for it. Select hammer. Your Strife Specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind abstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your Strife deck. Is everyone keeping up with this? There will be a test. Report progress to TG. Okay, I did it. Hammer kind? Yeah. Okay, that will be the permanent allocation for your Specibus. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant. Capture log Colonel's big book. I'm going to fail the test. You're in college. You're supposed to be good at studying. Now that you've got some space in your Siladex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. You haven't been taking notes? Shame. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. You guess this is one respect in which the cards present some convenience. Examine Game Bro magazine. Spurb. Why the Game of the Year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better. Guys, I'm going to flunk this class. Someone share their notes, please. Nonsense. I have about 5 things going at once. There's no time for notes. I've already come to the fact with... failing. Good luck, Birdie. Read article. So, okay. Spurb is this game that, like, a lot of cats seem hella pumped of. And this beta is sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah, man, I'll write something. But I don't know, I'm like, so this is about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure that's like fucking dynamite in a handbag for some brosos. But all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? While you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out, and I quote, the mad stunts all wicked up ends? Know what I'm saying, bro Yoma? I didn't actually play this game, but I gave it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were gonna chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of it, y'all. So, this one time, he was leaning against the screen door, and the shit popped open, and the back deck was wet, and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess the thumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his bawling candy ass girth to the hospital, but it's cool. I still got another watch in me, bro, tell Rhonda. Daniel was so wasted. Haha, I mean, damn. Dennis was so... Yes, you! I miss Nintendo Power. Dennis was so wasted. Haha, I mean, damn. Capture log game, bro. It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily. Capture log Magician's Hat. You expend your final card on the Magician's Hat. Get funny glasses, too. You don't have a free card in your Siladex. However, you are able to merge the Beaglepuss and Magician's Hat to create a clever disguise. Your sister left me with her dog and it kept me up all fucking night. Kill her. Wear disguise to fool dad. John? Who is this John you speak of? You are quite certain there has never been, nor will ever be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you are wearing the items, they remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. Just finished editing and started exporting your next bonus video. Ben. Party Possum versus the Booty Creek Cheek Freak. I can't wait to watch it. John, leave room. What the fuck? Help! Oh no! I will wait for them. Ah. Ah. It felt good to do that while no one can hear me. No! How could you? How? Back at after 4 fucking ads in a row. Yeah, these ads are kind of insane. I'm eating a chip. These were discontinued in the 90s, and they brought them back. They are really freaking crunchy. How crunchy? This crunchy. That's pretty fucking crunchy. Asthma. Alright, Diamond, what was the last thing you saw? Ben is now a mukbanger. I want you to go and say that to my mother and see what she says. That was a long one. What's the last thing you remember? On. Yeah. Did I finish reading it, or do I need to reread it? I'm going to assume I can move on. Leave room. Oh, okay, good. She says she doesn't know what a mukbanger is. Good. Leave room. You exit into the hallway. On one of the walls hangs a picture of a fella who sure knows how to have a laugh. A man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera, but your dad swears on many hollowed tombs, on the many hollowed tombs of Egypt, that it is not. You're not sure about that, though. On the other wall is one of your dad's stupid clowns, or harlequins, as he is quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumptions. Somebody heard it. You are a bitch and a bastard. A motherfucker. No one had to know that I let one fly. Go downstairs. The accursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivings of your arch nemesis, Betty Crocker! And the rich, buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven! This mission is going to be more difficult than you imagined. Admire harlequins. You check out the shelves of fanciful harlequins. Look at this fucking garbage. You hate this stuff. Funny is funny, but your dad sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes, at night, you pray for burglars. Examine fireplace. A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not terribly chilly outside. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire, because that's what a fireplace is for. A fire belongs in a fireplace, god damn it. And categorically at all times without exception. As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it, much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon is an errant thief, and her pale fire she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. You're almost certain Mark Twain said that. Toss Game Bro into fire. It doesn't burn as quickly as you'd hoped. Each Game Bro magazine is guaranteed to be printed on 40% recycled asbestos. Big ups for Mother Earth, yo. You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's ashes. When your father gives her portrait a wistful glance now and then, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf, a ladder, an unabridged Colonel Sassacre's. He never wants to talk about it. John, topple urn. You clumsily mishandled the sacred urn. Ashes everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You'd probably better clean it up before Dad finds it. Combine father's pipe with clever disguise. You think now would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise? There's a Homestuck tag? I was surprised too. Sweet Jesus, Pooh! That's not honey! Also, hi Lucy. I'm a little alternative today. Examine oversized gift. Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Contemplating what could be inside the package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time. Alright, taking bets, people. Taking bets, people who don't already know what's in it. What's in it? Do I hear a new car? A gun! The father gets his 13-year-old son a gun. Must be in the southern states. Not impossible, not impossible. Me! You think it's you? Well, we'll have to see. Ryan, what do you think is in the box? What could be in a box this size? Pebbles. Just a box full of pebbles, huh? Well, if he's anything like my dad, it'd be a box full of pebbles. He'd be like, alright, now go outside and make us a new driveway. Dad was a bit of a cock. Lol, stop. I already said what I thought it was. A dildo as a stealth way of saying, go fuck yourself, champ. What if it's the new beta for that game, LMFA? That'd be a good print, though. Pebbles are marbles. Here's a bag of cement. I want you to go and repave our yard. The whole yard. I don't want to see an ounce of grass. You're lazy if you don't do it. Except leave a spot for the farm plot where I'm going to make you dig a fucking garden. That's my dad all over. Buh. I mentioned that I would like us to have a garden one time, and then every fucking summer he tries to get me outside with a hoe and a shovel to make a plot. And it's like, ain't you at least gonna fucking help me, Dad? And he's like, nope. But you're gonna do it. God, is my dad bitching at me from the other room or what? Summer? Yes! Summer! Alright, so, John, open large present. You were all wrong, except unless you actually look like that diamond. Are you a wiggly-legged clown? Oh, hell no. Capture log ashes. I am. Lucy! Yeah. First you prop the Harlequin doll up on the couch. Having it in the middle of the floor sprawled out all akimbo like that struck you as unseemly. You capture log the ashes with your available card. I hate it. I want it dead and burned. I am what they call in the industry a silly little clown. You merge the sacred urn up with the ashes. Most of the ashes back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have been tidier if you just used a broom and dustpan. Put urn back. No one will ever be the wiser, except for maybe people with eyes. Lucy, if you're a clown, you're the one from Phoenix, right? That is a huge compliment. Lucy, do your tits pop when you slap them hard enough? Go get fake arms again. Objectifying! Yes. Woo! Oh, sad face. Gonna say the one that everyone wants to honk. Go get fake arms again. You just got another brilliant idea for something you can do with those pointless arms. You pry them out of the cake and capture lock them. Looks like Pester Chum is acting up again. John, examine third and fourth walls of room. Check Pester Chum. Another one of your chums is pestering you. Oh, I kind of wish Lucy were here right now so that I didn't have to do my falsetto girl voice. No, now let me get some water. I told you the secret for voice. I know you did. It's just very hard. Lucy, dare you join the stream to voice? Next stream, we watch South Park Sarcastiball. And muting point stream just so I can hear this completely. Bro, I cannot wait to hear this. Gee, okay. I understand you have recently come into possession of the beta release of the Game of the Year, as featured in respectable periodicals such as Game Pro Magazine. Sing it? No pressure, but everyone's staring. Fuck. That's an ugly rumor. Whoever told you that is a filthy liar, and you should probably stop hitting on him all the time or whatever. I cannot control myself. I must have a weakness for insufferable pricks. Anyway, I still haven't checked the mail. My dad has it. I'm trying to go get it for him, so BRB. John? What? You're wearing one of your disguises now, aren't you? You're typing to me right now while wearing something ridiculous. No, why would you even think that? That's so stupid. Okay, why don't you go get the game from your father? Alright, wish me luck. Oh, by the way, JK, I was wearing a funny disguise this whole time. Gotcha! I know, John. I know. God, I'm a fucking prick. I have no idea how that sounded. I'm hoping it was good. I'm hoping that I'm sexy. I fucking love John. He's my favorite protagonist just for that. By the way, I got you! Go back downstairs. You can now execute that brilliant idea you had. There should be just enough frosting on the fake arms to serve as adequate adhesive. Attach arms to doll. You don't care what Colonel Sassacre says. This makes it at least 1,000,000% funnier. Inspect burnt paper on the floor. Bro Blarone. You put this back in the fire where it belongs. Throw present wrap in fire. As long as you're cleaning up. Capture log doll. You can carry hefty items, but that thing is just way too big. Get real. Besides, you don't even want it. It honestly does make it funnier. Especially if you, like, imagine... that, like, the frosting is, like, pink. So it looks like this. I thought you said capture a love doll. No. See, that is pretty funny, because like... I would make love... Never mind. Praise the sun. Bro got his arms out like relatives I barely know asking for a hug on some random ass holiday. Lamau. Read Colonel Sassacre's text. Hell's bells! We're having a mighty sporting time of it. Hold fast, my intrepid fellow pranksmiths. We barely nicked the mahogany of our japing quests. If I may direct the incisive oogle of your beagle puss to the wriggling regency of rubber bugs, plastic parasites, squirming serpents, pliable pests, and every such order and file of creepy crawly. Land's sake alive, we are cooking with petrol now! In further exhibits, we shall dwell on artifact so use. It's hard to read, Colonel Sassacre. Useful to your exploits. Is your pappy's rod and reel handy? What about a bit of iron cord? It shouldn't prove elusive. Bring those writhing rascals to life and set the nerves of some old maid to the wreck of Hesperus. Rev the motorcycle. Start the car. Who's louder? Depends on how small the owner's wiener. Yes. Precisely. I'm not reading the rest of that. You thought about consulting the text to determine exactly how hilarious the doll is now, but the text is way too big to navigate in a timely fashion. You decide to forget it. Find Dad and retrieve mail. The door on the left leads to the kitchen, from which the smell of baking wafts. A powerful aroma which could lift an especially portly hobo off his feet. On the door to the right leads to the study, where your dad spends a lot of time. He could be in either room. Where will you go? Go in the study. It doesn't look like he's in here right now. Examine Father's desk. On the desk is a deck of playing cards, one of your dad's pipes, the April issue of the Serious Jester magazine, and a stray capture log card. There's also a can of peanuts on the desk. Haha, oh Dad, you won't be falling for that one again anytime soon. A severe peanut allergy is a terrible affliction to cope with. Upgrade costume with hat from Hat Rack. You swap the magician's hat for the bowler hat. The disguise is somewhat less funny, but is a lot more distinguished looking. Combine second pipe with clever disguise. Your dad maintains numerous pipes around the household. A father without a pipe is like a strapping roughneck without a toothpick. That is to say, he is a rather piss-poor excuse for a roughneck, if you ask me. You'd rather not take the pipe, though. The first one tastes bad enough as it is. How you suffer for your comedy. Examine capture log card. Yes, this will be perfect for expanding the space in your Scylla. Ah! John, play haunting piano refrain. Depends on what's in the pipe. It's tobacco. Good old-fashioned tobacco. He got them fingers. He's got them pianist fingers. Not even the wacky tobacco. Some of the later Flash games are going to be hell on me. John, play 52 pickup. You play the prankster's favorite card game, even though you were alone in the room, thus rendering it an especially foolish version of solitaire. So stupid! Look at this mess. The peanut gallery over there sure is getting a kick out of it. You're allergic to their scorn. Black man that lives in my house threatened to tell on me. I would believe him over you. That's our brother. Attempt to leave the house. You go back into the living room and contemplate checking the mailbox outside. You think perhaps you could exhaust You should exhaust all possibilities before plunging headlong into a dad encounter. Your television is currently airing a commercial. Is that Ecto Cooler? Exit. Check mail. Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You have already been scooped by your father. The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping the neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed. Or, say, a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and, as with all 12 preceding it, you feel something is missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is only the latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of an unseen Riddler, one to engender a sense of not mirth, but of lack. His core schemes are those less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. His riddle is absence itself. It is a mystery disappearing altogether like the moon's faint reflection, with even one petal of inquiry dropped in its black well. It is the most diabolical riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans a fire. Walt Whitman. Yes, you are certain Walt Whitman said that. 100% positive. You have a feeling it's going to be a long day. John, leave a surprise for the mailman. No! Shit in the mailbox, John! See if your father left the mail in the car. The door is locked and your dad has the car keys. You peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There's also something underneath it that looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail, like bills and coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take the stuff inside. Bro has impulses to shit on his desk, his mailbox. What's next? His dad's car. Break the window now! Shit on the floor. Get swifty. John, spy in the kitchen. You try to get a gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. It seems your dad has been doing so much baking. The glass is steamed up. God, he is so weird. Okay, BRB. I think he has an internal Cartman. Yeah. But you can see what's on the table just beside the window. It looks like the mail is there, including among it is a red package, some bills, your dad's PDA, and an envelope that appears to be suspiciously labeled with the Spurb logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window is locked. Go back into the kitchen. You have no other choice. You're going in. Clever disguise, it's time to work your magic! Your dad sees right through your costume. You don't know what you were even thinking with this foolish ruse. You unequip the clever disguise, and your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. He stands between you and the mail. There's only one way to settle this. Strife! Are you having any fun time? Auto pastry. Beat up the cake. He can't auto pastry every single hit. Or can he? La 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 la. Retrieve the package and flee to your room. You cannot abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path, and you'll need to engineer some sort of distraction. And now he brandishes yet another artifact of confection. This man is ruthless! His baking skills are over 9,000. You better brace for impact in the most comedically striking fashion possible. Equip disguise for defense. The Beagle Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like Dad will enjoy the prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case. Capture log Pi 10. You take the Pi 10 and unequip the Beagle Bus. Everything in your Sylladex is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, this could be the distraction you were... Ads! 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 This could be the distraction that you get ads for. La 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 la. I actually didn't get hit this time, LMAFO. You're a good kitty. Ah. That little bit of soda pop really knows how to make you pop and lock. Thank you, Naster. Aw. Aw. La 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 la. Alright. This could be just the distraction you were. This ad is disgusting. Why is it disgusting? Nothing happens. What a huge letdown. John, take the cake. Acquiesce. When two great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one that knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde. Wise words from a man who likely could resist everything but temptation. The cake forces Colonel Sasker's text out of your Sylladex. Sassacre, you beautiful bastard, now's your chance! Abscond. Now that Dad is busy placating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away. Take PDA. You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it might come in handy later. Your spare capture log card is forced out of the Sylladex and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with. Take package. This red package is addressed to you. Take envelope. You got the sperm beta. Exit kitchen. Get cake on couch. The arm fell off. You capture off the cake on the couch, expelling the Pi 10 from the bottom card. John, combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake. You merge the 2 cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Sylladex is smushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? Retreat upstairs. You pause at the juncture and head down the hall. You're going to need something to clean up this mess if you are about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom, and to the right is your dad's room. It is locked, and you are forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets. Go to the bathroom and grab a towel. You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is the swing set, which has provided you with years of joy. There is also a spring-mounted pogo ride, which has been responsible for more than one painful injury. It has provided you with years of lament. On the sink is your dad's razor, and on the rack on the side is a fresh towel. Toodles. Bye-bye, Zinniz. Later, Zinnis. Remove PDA, envelope, and package from cake. You take the razor and use it to perform surgery on the cake. You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods. Retrieve your items. The items force the manhandled cake into the toilet. And just like that, your Silodex is full again. God, this thing is annoying. Go to bedroom. Admire failure to launch poster. You're not usually into chick flicks, but Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma can salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. This is your McConaughey wall. Casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think. Can you see her? I want you to imagine that little girl. Now imagine she's white. You got us, Matthew. Your smooth talking exposed our latent racism. Damn, you are good. Check Pester Chum. Isn't that annoying? Garden Gnostic began pestering ectobiologist. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello? Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hey, Gigi is looking for you. Why are you even so popular all of a sudden? Is today some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry favor with the ladies? Did you break your leg on a puppy or some shit? Dude, what are you doing? Pester Chum Loki, a good name for a chat room site. Lefamau. Lefamau. I discovered a comet that is going to destroy the Earth, and it was named after me. Now I am famous, and everyone wants to talk to me a lot. No, stop. Just no. I don't want to talk to you about your awful, stupid movies, or make references to them. Your gross man-bro crush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold. McConaughey. It sounds like a noise a horse would make, i.e. dumb. Equally dumb are all those pictures of clowns you've got hanging up. Those are my dad's. I was talking about Nick Cage. Oh, what? No, man. Cage is sweet. So sweet. So lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything like that. This is for real, isn't it? I do things ironically sometimes. What about what I sent you for your birthday? No, those are awesome. What? No, they're stupid. Which was the joke? The ironic joke. Get it? Wait, you're actually wearing them, aren't you? I'm wearing them ironically. Because they're awesome. The fact that they're ironic makes them awesome. And vice versa. Are you taking notes on how to be cool? Jesus, get a fucking pen. You do realize they touched Stiller's weird, sort of gaunt face at some point. Ew, yeah. Oh well. Anyway, speaking of which, did you get the mail? Yeah. Did there happen to be a package there? Yeah, there's a big red one. You should probably open it. I would, but it's trapped under the Spurb beta, so I'll probably open it after I install the beta. Oh man, the beta game? Yeah, you want to play it? No way. Why not? It sounds so hells of boring. Just get TT to play it. She is all about that. Where'd she go? Her internet is blinking in and out, I guess. Probably be back online soon. Oh, and Christ, in a sidecar. Are you still using the stack modus? Seriously, dude, you need to bone up on your data structures. That shit is just ridiculous. Okay, I will. John, open browser and go to mspaintadventures.com. Typheus. You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. You open the Typheus web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created. MS Paint Adventures, Midnight Crew. The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. Install the Spurb beta. Besides, it's time for less meta, more beta. You insert the CD and begin to install the Spurb beta. What the fuck is this? Bone up on data structures. You decide to go to your closet, where you keep a lot of clothes and an array of handy computer programming guides. Read Data Structures book. Data structures for assholes! Your ignorance just made me throw up a little. Get a clue, you computer illiterate piece of shit! Free fetch modus and back. You're not sure you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ornery. You'll just check out the free modus instead. You turn to the back inside cover, where a free fetch modus is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of queue data structure, operating on a first in, first out method rather than a first in, last out method of a stack. Apply fetch modus to Sylladex. Items capture-logged in your Sylladex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card, and it must wait for items on the upper cards to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance, though. Switch back to stack modus. You suddenly wonder if this is even possible. You don't remember if you ever had a physical card for the stack modus. You find this all to be a little abstract, and you prefer not to think about it too much. Put down razor. Put it down? You're not quite sure you understand. Pick up 2 items. You capture log one of the cakes. You finally find a use for all these loitering pastries. Dead weight. Get other cake. The second cake causes the razor to launch out in front of your Sylladex. Oh, good lord, that beautiful face! You wish the razor would have failed to launch. Fans once made a functioning Pestregum program, actually, but I think it fell apart and stopped being updated before Discord. Oh, that's a shame. Oh no, it cut his hair! John, get more stuff. You open your magic chest and catalog one of your favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Michael Kavanagh. There goes the fresh towel. Might as well grab those cuffs. You take the trick handcuffs, expelling the PDA like a bullet. Whew. Oh, god damn it. Open up that package. You examine the package. It's from one of your internet chums. It's bound in packing tape, though. You'll need something sharp to open it. Ah, of course, the razor. It's all so simple. You wonder why you didn't get razor. Pick up package again. Let's take this from the top. Couchlog glass shards. You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. Your Sylladex rains devastation on your room from above. And now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon. You should probably go get that stuff before you forget. Use razor on red package. You open the package. There's something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. It's a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage briefly by Malkovich's Cyrus the Virus while taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe. It's strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the soot of a burning figure strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. And no, it's not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome. I'm going to go get a drink of water. Diamond, do you see who it is? Did you? Check status of Spur Beta. Looks like your computer is trying to get your attention. OMG, me, it is you. Ta-da! Spurb version 0.01. Skynet Systems Incorporated. All rights reserved. Sperm client is running. A Sperm host user is attempting to connect with you. A client has established connection with host. Press enter when ready. Bro, look at me hiding back there. Yeah, it's adorable. Check Pester Chum window. It looks like you've managed to receive the beta. Excellent. I'm going to try to connect. Well, okay, but I just got the most awesome present. The rabbit. So sweet! I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. Its Homeric legend is practically ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology by now. Haha, what? Why don't we focus on the matter at hand? Oh, the game. Okay, I don't really know how this works. What am I even looking at here? You are running the client application, I am running the server. So I am the host user. I have established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game. Oh, okay then. Why don't we get started? Press enter. Hold on while I just do a thing real quick. Transform, fit to screen. Oh, that was a Hammond song. Haha, indeed. Alright. I have made a new scene for when I need to do a full screen animation. Yeah. Mouse over the interface buttons. Select, revise, deploy, paraphernalia registry, or registry, my bad, grist cache, explore Anthenium, alchemy excursus. Select magic chest. TT, select magic chest. TT, zoom out. TT, drop chest. Kathunk. Whoa, what are you doing? I'm sorry, just getting a feel for the controls. Is my magic chest on the roof now? Yes. Oh, I will try to be more careful next time. Get the card. You found your missing stack fetch modus, and quickly reapply it to your Silodex. You can now opt for either stack or queue modus at any time. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon. It looks like your dad is leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof, or all the shit you threw out the window for that matter. Select stuff in yard and move it back into the room. Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all the stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me? I'll give it a shot. Thanks. No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far away from you, the player. Oh. Select John. You cannot select a player. John abjures the meddlesome cursor. Select Bunny. Put the bunny back in the box. Revise room. Imagine if it was that easy. Thump. Open paraphernalia registry. This is pretty damn powerful engine if you can just straight up interact with the real world, Lamau. Deploy totem lathe. John, examine totem lathe. You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat. Open grist cache. It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist. But deploying the lathe did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game. Put your penis in it. Okay, wow. What do they do? I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently. How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun. I don't think you can as a client. You will need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I am running both on my computer right now. What? Did you get another envelope in the mail? No. Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you'll be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it? Oh man, I think I might know where it is. Done. Done. Done! Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move up to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor, and I can reach the items, which you threw out of the window for some reason. Good idea. What have you been doing in here all afternoon, anyway? I was fussing with my retarded Silodex, but I think I have it under control now. What mods do you use? I like to use trees. Oh no, that sounds so awkward. It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they are elegant. Stand in corner. Yay! Deploy Cruxtruder. That doesn't seem like a great place to put that. Deploy Alchemitor. Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping more stuff into my house? Yes, 2 more large gizmos. Sweet. What is with all these big contraptions? If I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card based alchemy. Huh? To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game? That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate. Get PDA. You grab the PDA, switching back to stack mode so it is readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops, you mean Harley Quinn wallpapers. The serious business application is open. It seems your dad uses it to keep tabs on various acquaintances. His fellow street performers, maybe? You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business after all. This should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house. Install Pastor I am going to save our place here at 160 because my voice hurts. So we will pick up where we left off next stream. Voice acting! Yes. Voice acting indeed. Okay, thank you for reading this to me. It's amazing so far. I'm glad you think so. It's my pleasure. And I'm going to try to get some stuff for doing it more betterer. You know, I'm not going to raid anyone tonight. I'm going to just leave this low-key. Alright. This look might be... Okay. Okay. Let's see. Scene 2. VTub. Copy. Paste. I'm going to switch back to my regular model. However, I am going to leave the horns on, and we're going to see how that looks real quick. Because I'm quite curious. Alright. No, not world. Avatar. Horizontal masquerade falling in a black void around. Goes hard, not gonna lie. Maybe with a color change. They're pretty cute. Color change and some texture. Oh, fuck. Is it hot? The oh, fuck implies it's hot. That's amazing. It even looks good in my things. And kind of hot.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Oh, no. Buzz, look, an alien! Where? Ah!
Well. I'll catch you later then. Mwah. He's horny. Aha. 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 Ow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you, Nick. Oh, I love you too. Good night, everybody.